What's going on? How y'all doing? Well, you seen Trump posing outside. He flexes his white privilege. Don't it's like you're rich, you're white, you can flex. Conspiracy theorists and people are gonna think it's hoax. No, it's real. I think he's sicker than he's leading on. I think the doctors ain't telling the whole truth. Let me break this down. He a rich white boy who got top tier drugs. Top tier drugs and steroids and all kinds of goodies. He gonna be taken care of. When they have to squirt oxygen twice and do the little photo pass by and all that, and he's out there flexing. But what about the 210,000? About the people who've lost their lives who don't have access? See, not only does he have white privilege, but he has rich white male privilege, and he flaunts it in your face. Now, black folk already know, and people of minority that choose to understand. But ask yourself, for regular white folks, you really clap to this? Do you really clap to a white man who throws his privilege in your face, throws the access that he has? Could you imagine having a virus and something and you can go get top tier? Helicopter picks you up at your crib and drops you off. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine being taken care of with full medical in a pandemic that you didn't ask for and somebody got to be responsible for? Could you imagine that? See? Yeah, it's crazy. But then I'm not one of those kind of people that believes this. I believe it's real. I know someone who died from it, and the repercussions of it are real, and it affects you in different ways, and they're not. There's more going on, and people they don't have anybody to tell them to mask up. If you go into places and they say wear a mask, you should wear it. It should be mandatory, or you don't get served. You should follow the rules. But you don't have no leader. He's up here making it into a joke. Yeah, he can afford to say get it early because guess what? He has top tier people around him. You ever been in a situation like you had to go to the dentist or something and somebody told you, said, well, you get what you pay for. Remember that phrase. Because if you get a shoestring Johnny, somebody who can do something for like on the cheap, chances are you'll get it on the cheap. You get what you pay for. They're not going to let him fall, even though he allowed hundreds of thousands to fall and die. You see. So all he's doing is flexing his white male privilege, going to the best doctors, getting the best service, and taking photo ops and acting like he done conquered something that it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Megalomaniac much. I'm going to tell you something. This is going to go a long way. And this is a real situation. That's why I said before, these people who support Trump and who wear these Trump masks are some of the biggest stupid idiots I know because he don't even condone it. What does he do? He makes a mockery of a joke of everything. See? He's been faking the funk. And it's a lot more serious. Believe that. But anyway, he just out here flexing his white male privilege. And people get off on it. Some love it. I think it's absurd. It's embarrassing. It makes America look horrible. And I mean, they already look pretty bad already with what they tolerate racially and other injustices. But to tolerate this idiot and the stunts he pulls, you're going to put them Secret Service cats at risk up in there trying to take a photo op. That he's having some Michael Jackson moment or something, like he's being anointed, people out there screaming for him. I mean, it's embarrassing. And these doctors be up there, they're not telling the whole truth. This thing is real. All right, but that's my thoughts and takes about Donald Trump flexing his white male privilege. and dropping the mask. I believe he is sicker though. And I know he's sick in the head. Anyway, give me your thoughts, your takes, hit the like, subscribe. Bell rings in the video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And don't listen to him. He just happens to have white male privilege that allows him to have access. You don't have the access. You get sick. Ain't no helicopter gonna come and drop you off to the top tier doctors unless they charge you with a credible bill, even though you didn't ask for this. I'm out.